Yes, we're on. Yep. Call the meeting of the City of Middletown Community Development Agency to order. Roll call.
Stefano.
Present.
Here.
Here.
Green. Simon.
Here.
Massey.
Here.
Ray.
Here.
Rodriguez.
Here.
Tobin.
Here.
Okay, at this point, we're going to go into a subcommittee meeting of the Finance Committee, and we'll turn it over to Alderman Johnson.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to call the Finance Committee to order. Would the secretary please call the roll?
Johnson.
Here.
Massey.
Here.
Ray.
All right, we're 3 out of 4, renders us able to commit our business. I need a motion to approve the minutes of 10/18/22.
So moved.
Thank you, Massey. Second by Jean-Francois. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Oppose or abstain? Motion carries. Old business, there's none. New, you see before us the award of a bid for 220.5 Linden. Ms. Bruni, would you care to provide some background?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. 220.5 Linden, we had an original bid from a contractor, Delta Contracting, and due to his took too long to move along this project, we consulted with our attorney, and he was let out of the job. So with that, we paid him. He did do work, and work that was inspected and everything. But we're holding a retainage of $9,390. And so the balance that was paid to him was $81,400. And now we then put the rest of the work back out to bid, and we got a bid back, which was reviewed by Mike, our inspector. The new bid is at $101,800. And so that brings the total project cost to $185,310. With that said, we also did get an appraisal on the property for post-rehab, which the property came in at $300,000. So we're still well in our budget. We hope to, once this is all finished, to look to sell this property with the incentives and everything around $230,000. So we'll work out those numbers once everything's wrapped up. So we're asking for you to accept the bid and move it to the full board.
Okay, are there any questions for Ms. Bruni?
This is the Linden Avenue property?
Yeah,
220.5.
Yep.
Are there any other questions for Ms. Bruni? I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Mr. Massey, I need a second.
Second.
Thank you. Council President, any other discussion?
Wait, you're on the committee still.
Yes, sir.
He can't. He can't.
You need someone second from the
Oh, you're not
committee.
eligible to
I'm
vote.
sorry.
So,
Gotta
green
be
card
so
or
used to
something.
second it.
I have a motion on the floor. I need a second from
Kate,
somebody who's on the committee.
Got
would
Kate
be
or
Kate.
Massey?
I made the motion, so
Oh,
Kate's
then
got
Kate,
it.
or you can second it yourself, Dr. Johnson.
No, we're good. Thank you. I don't want to screw up more than I already have. Seems to be.
I'm glad
my
we got that
penchant.
straight.
It's ducks. I just don't do ducks. What can I tell you? Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Thank you. Okay, I need a motion to adjourn. Mr. Massey makes the motion. Ms. Ray seconds the motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Opposed or abstain? The Finance Committee meeting is adjourned. I turn it back to the President of the CDA, or Chairman of the CDA.
Okay, so we will move on our agenda to the approval of minutes of 1/17/23.
So moved.
Moved by Johnson,
Second?
seconded by Kevin Witt. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Financial report, Leonora is not here this evening, but I think Maria is going to be giving it. Right? Or are you going to?
Actually, the finance report is in the packet Leonora sent in. As you can see, the balances are there and everything. She will go over this report at the next meeting. So she'll present the January and February report in March,
Okay.
unless you guys have any questions.
In the meantime, anybody has any questions, they can direct them to you and you'll get the answers?
Yep.
All right, so we'll move on from the financial report to the executive director's report.
Okay. Update on 149 Wisner Avenue, the buyer has contract in hand. They did their own inspections, which everything went well, and we just had to tweak a couple things, items, nothing major. So we're on our way to going into contract and selling that property. The bid opening for 54 Washington is this Friday. We are bidding out just demo right now. And then once the demo is complete and we put the specs together, then the rehab bid will go out. And also, Patty, there's what other bid is due? Next week, the bid is going to go out for Lafayette for rehab. So that's all I have for tonight.
Any questions? Okay, thank you. Bills and communications?
There's bills for lead testing and lead clearance in the amount of $530 and $1,100. That's for the Wisner Avenue, Lafayette, and Linden Avenue properties. And then interest to the city for our bridge loan for $264.43. And then our appraiser for $750. And that's it on bills.
Any questions on the bills? Hearing none, a motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Old business is none. New business. You want to read it, Patty, or I can read it?
Yep.
Resolution to approve the bid for the rehab of 220 and a half Linden Avenue as submitted by Matthew J. Davies on January 20th, 2023, in the amount of $101,800, and authorize the chairman to sign the contract and proceed notice. Motion,
Second.
seconded by Kate. Any further questions? Maria, anything else to add? I don't think you've covered it pretty well on the questions. Okay, roll. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 0. Any further business? Anyone online, Eileen?
Not at this time.
Okay. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.